Goddamn. Alright. Here we are. We're just throwing down immediately. Again. Take a quick second here to acknowledge the fucking background and the music. Because as we go further into this game, the more and more I'm gonna miss it. Honestly, this is a really good story. And I've been enjoying it for the most part. This is, like, surprisingly good. But yeah, we're starting off pretty heavy today because she's already with us on the metro. How? I have no fucking clue. Whew. But yeah, let's throw down. Oh, yeah, before we continue, obviously, yeah, I'm starting way earlier than what I usually do because, A, the scenario that I had talked about had finally happened where, I have nothing better to do. So I thought I'd just do the quick hour stream. And then if I can, probably go to bed early this time. Usually I save it for, like, the end of the day so I can actually, like, you know, like, force the hour onto me. But now it's more like, nah, I got all this time and I'm bored and I got nothing better to do. So, yippee. We'll be going early today. Obviously, I would probably be, watching other people's streams. Because there are other people I do like to watch, from time to time. But I'm so incredibly bored and I'm essentially doom scrolling on fucking YouTube to the point where I'm like, alright, that's it. We're done here. I have to. I have to fucking stream. Or I'm gonna be just, like, tired. That and obviously I want to see the story. But I like the little, like, I've been noticing the animations and shit. And again, whoever the artist is, whoever keeps doing some of these poses, they do such a great job. I love the way that some of these characters just look, and the angle with her is really good too. But yeah. But today, I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I am too, buddy. For the first time, Olivia is actually joining me on the metro. We headed for the city, but it's going to be a bit of a trip. For the last several nights, Olivia has been using my inbox to store sketching ideas while her wrist heals. On Thursday, she even attempted sending a few left-handed sketches, but gave up after the third or fourth malformed rat. Then Liz sent a game-changing invitation through the group chat. Her uncle has some business in the city, and he told her she could go do something with the time since it's her car. So she invited the rest of us to join her for lunch at a fancy place. It's got us pretty thrilled. Oh. It's got me pretty thrilled. Olivia understood the order to stay off her head, but that doesn't make her less manic about wanting to get back into painting. Why'd you agree if you don't want to go? Oh, he's already smiling. Ugh. Well, a trip to the city won't suck so bad if you're there. Oh. I love what they did with her eyes too. That's pretty good. Again, these angles are really good. Whoever drew this shit, fucking kudos to you, you son of a bitch. This looks great. Even if I really, really wanted to start that painting. You're almost done healing. It won't be much longer. I know it. But Lindikin said you should at least wait for Monday. Yeah, that too. Besides, I don't want to be around Damien while he's... Poor guy looked positively miserable when I picked Olivia up. He was pale and shaking, and the floor between his feet was left bubbling after a particularly powerful sneeze. What happened? Has it ever been that bad? It happens like once a year. So, only one reason we don't share a room. One moment he's fine, the next he's inebriated. Is that right? Yeah, it's right, inebriated. This car is wild. You ride this every day? Yep. This is even my seat. Right next to the folding accessibility seat. What did you say? What did you start accounting for me before we even met? Maybe I did. She mouths something and rolls her eyes, but There's a clean smile after she goes back to watching the passing building. Man. I'm going to enjoy this so much. I have a feeling today's going to be a good day. Now I'm jinxing it. Compared to the car ride together, this felt a little more intimate. I don't know why. I'm thinking like Cell now. Why the fuck? Intimate. Even if there are more people in the close proximity, none of them paid us any mind. Just Olivia and I. Several stations later, the metro grinds to a halt at our stop. All right, you ready? Yeah. Olivia shoos my hand away when I go to help her out of the metro. Okay. We step out into the chilled air of the city. I'm already getting goosebumps. That cold front is really making itself known. We should find Liz quickly before Olivia starts shivering. Are you seeing a long, big green neck anywhere? None that I know of. Great. That sounds awesome. We looked around through the alleyway into the closest shop. Maybe she's in the bathroom? I'd wait around, but I don't want to make Olivia wait out in the cold. Did we go into the wrong stop? Just text her already. Crap, right. I'm dumb. What the hey? Where'd he go? A moment later, her head ropes out of the door of the nearby coffee shop, followed by the rest of her. Hey, Inko. Glad you guys can make it. Yeah, just got confused. Didn't know we'd be in the cafe there. So I didn't know you would be in the cafe. Really? I've been in there the whole time. I messaged Damien. I went in to escape the cold and... Where's Damien? Oh man, he got nasty sick right before we left. He couldn't make it. But is he fine? He'll be fine, I think. Okay, all right. Well, that just throws the wrench into all my plans now, doesn't it? We can still have fun without him, right? Yeah, I know. It's just, well, I was hoping between the four of us, it'd be like a double date. Hey! She said it, not me. Yeah, Davian and me, you and Inko, all together for a fancy lunch. Liz, Olivia, and I aren't... Oh, I'm sorry, I just assumed. Boy, this is embarrassing. Whole day seems like everything's going wrong for me. It's fine. Yeah, well, we can still have a good time. I'm still having lunch with friends. I'm sure you guys will love it too. Come on. I like how her head goes first before her body. Just imagine having a long ass neck. How would your body go first before your neck, or would your neck go before your body? That's got to be like some real mental like fortitude right there. You got to have some like real shit going on upstairs trying to get that shit to work. But anyways, Liz leads us through the streets, pointing out our destination when it comes into view through the towering skyscrapers. That has to be a recognizable building. That has to be something recognizable. I don't know what, but there's got to be a building with that shit on it. The building is more akin to a narrow spike aimed skywards, with a large disc-like room built near the... Oh, it's the Space Needle. Hey, guys. I've never been to the Space Needle. And you see that space near the top? It's a restaurant. They built it in a way that the whole thing slowly rotates, so you could view changes while you eat. You can see the whole city, the ocean, even the mountains. Whoa. Wait, yo, where do you think you're going, you son of a bitch? Wait, hold on, where do you think you're going? Hold on, I'm backing up for a second. Yeah, whole city. Whoa. Yeah, she's backing up. Yeah, I've gone here with my parents all the time as a kid, and I always daydreamed about bringing friends and important guests there, and, well, you know, business type stuff. This will be my first time on my own. Well, you know. Yeah. You'll see, there's even a... Whoop, hold up. Say, hold it. We lost Olivia. We turn around to check our our errant gator friend, who's a bit farther behind and grimacing. She comes slowly rolling in, fighting to hide the slight wince every time she pushes herself. Oh, sorry. Fine. You sure you don't want help? I can manage on my own, please. Alright, you want to lead the way? Alright, it's the Space Needle looking place, right? She rolls ahead, Liz and I follow behind, continuing our conversation. Oh yeah, because her hand's fucked up. So she's just having trouble now. The restaurant is an impressive spire with an actual seating area 30 floors or so up. After Liz verifies her reservation, we're let into a special elevator with a glass front. After a minute or so of rising above the city, we stop and the doors slide open to reveal the restaurant. Why am I already yawning? It's like fucking... It's not even time yet. Shit. Do I need to get coffee already? This is kind of insane. Okay. Well, anyways. It's a circular room with the seating by the windows. And the inner ring of bars and the kitchen making up the center. Definitely a carefully crafted place. You know what's crazy? Hold on. Why don't we Google search this? Because I'm kind of curious. Hold on a minute. This is the Space Needle, so give me a second. Where the fuck? Yeah, Space Needle reservation. Sorry, restaurant. My bad. Not now. Not now is definitely not the time. What in the fuck am I trying to think of here? Man, I guess blueprints? What would you call it? Let's take a... I just want to see the shit for this. How in the fuck do you get... What would you fucking call this damn thing? I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on. Space Needle Restaurant. How was it made? Maybe. Because I kind of want to see this. How is it maintained? Well, damn, I only wonder. Hold on a minute here. That's not a picture of the blueprints. Like, at all. They said the damn thing rotates, right? How the fuck does it rotate? I'm really trying to find out. Like, I'm trying to find, like, a blueprint or something. But it's definitely not helpful. Revolving glass floor. I think that's the only thing it has, which I guess is part of the restaurant. But how does the damn thing... Can I get a blueprint? Or can I get, like, a... What do you call that view? What is that fucking view supposed to be called? Yeah. Current rendering, current. I love how there's a video of it that probably goes better in detail, but the fact that there isn't any like images outside of maybe just like one is kind of alarming. I'm kind of mad that they don't have better shit. It makes me a little sad. But let's see if I can manage this for a second. Because I'd like to, at least I'd like to show this off. Let me take a quick look here. Other? Hold on, let's move this over to desktop for a second. Jesus Christ. Alright. I wonder if we can manage to get it. Ah, here we go. Yeah, let's take a look at this damn bastard for a second. So this is just the renovation, but in terms of like what we're dealing with, like, goddamn, you know? Can you fucking, like, imagine the amount of work and time that has to go into this shit? Let alone the fact that there's a fucking revolving part of the damn tower. Just for the sake of the restaurant. I bet you that's probably where... Yeah, because you could even see it from, like, the images. That's kind of insane. Glass at the base, a new spiral stairway from the observation deck to the restaurant level will reveal the view of the needle structure and elevators. Double stacked or an additional set of elevators will be added. Holy shit. I mean, can you believe that? That's fucking crazy. But anyways. Yes. Back to the fucking thing. Here we go. Yeah, enough of that. Let's get back to the fucking game. Anyways, definitely a carefully crafted place. I wonder if it would be the kind of place my parents would bring me to. A waitress greets us and leads us to a table by the windows. One of the seats closest to the windows is moved so Olivia's wheelchair can fit by the table. She approaches the space and stops. She's looking down out of the window. Can we switch seats? Afraid of heights? Yeah, dick. Shit. All right. I obliged, shifting the seat over so she could sit instead by the aisle. Nice. Quite a view, huh? I can see why it'd make you squeamish, Olivia. Heights are scary. Heights also scare the living daylights out of me. What? Are you afraid of heights, Liz? Well, yeah, isn't everyone? What? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Liz, your head hangs 3 stories above your shoulders. And heights scare you? Look, hold on. Is that arachnophobia? Or acrophobia? I think it's called acrophobia. Is the irrational fear of heights, okay? Also, by the way, I just want to say something before we continue. I have a huge... I have like a huge fascination with phobias. For some reason... Oh, sorry. No, return. Yeah. For some reason, something with phobias... There's something about it that's so fascinating and interesting that people have such an irrational fear of it. And it's not just like the fucking... It's not even just like the fear of it. It's also namesake too. There's such like complexity to phobia. It's so weird. It's fascinating. That and stars. I don't know. I like stargazing. Anyways. So of course it doesn't make sense, but still. That... Ugh. Whatever. Heights suck. We agreed on that at least. So, what do you think? It's very nice. I can see why you wanted to come here. Liz nods. My family usually comes here once a year. Uncle Ferris has to remember to bring along a letter from the owner saying he's fine to let in. That he won't bring the whole tower down. What the hell is biscuit? It's like biscuit. I don't know how to say that. Bisque. Olivia's looking into the menus. Right, we're here to eat. Lobster bisque? It's lobster tail in a creamy kind of soup. Then why not call it lobster soup? Bisque sounds... the bisque is a stupid word. I looked down at the menu myself. There's all your standard options between pasta, sandwiches, cuts of meat, some weird novelty things, but I actually like trying those. I guess I'll have... Ah, here we go, baby. Let's take a look. We got a double tropical cheeseburger with pineapple sauce. Fuck you. Chicken pizza. The chicken is the crust. Huh. Chicken pizza. But the chicken is the crust. An entire leg of a cow. Carnivore section. Samesies with Olivia. And the Volkendria kebab. A wooden steak is even carved to look like the restaurant. These are all incredibly fancy, but guys, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling like that chicken pizza. You sure? With onion rings. If you want it, I'm buying. They serve breakfast all day too. I'm going with their pancake platter. Liz waves a waitress over and we give our orders. Nostalgia pick. You got me. Takes me way back. She stares out the window. I look out at the horizon as well. The view has shifted a bit to show the mountains. Ooh. Goddamn. I can feel that in the back of my goddamn stomach. We all look out for a long while. Maybe a little too long. Ordinarily, this would be around the time Damien would say something that kept the conversation going. Oh, right. He's usually the one bringing us all together. Yeah, it is strange to think about, but Liz and Olivia aren't really more than acquaintances. But during lunch, it's Damien that always makes sure everyone else is included in the conversation. Stop trying to yawn! You're pissing me off! Nothing comes to mind. I don't think I'd make a good Damien. One moment, please. Oh, there's a bar. I ring Damien up in the hallway. He's sick, yes, but hopefully he'll have something for me to use. He picks up. It's like, if he picks up, please. Ah, it's Vinny! Oh, no. Oh, no, I don't like where this is going. Yellow? Hey, he does the same thing I do. I don't even say hello. Vinny, I want to talk to Damien. Nah, he's out right now. Mom's with him in the backyard. He's puking his guts out into a bucket. Why? Pest control guys buy it from us for $50. Gross. What do you want? Sorry, what do you want it for? Oh, God damn it. What do you want him for? I could tell him when he comes back in. Oh, why not? I wanted to know if he's always keeps... Fuck. I wanted to know how he always keeps our friend group so lively. Like, I was considering small talk just bringing up movies or something. Ew, no. Movies suck. Nobody actually likes them. You take that back, you little bastard. You take that back, you little bastard. What? I play Okay. I'll hear him out. I'll turn it down so you can hear me. I heard what you said. It was just dumb. Was it? Yeah. There's a pause for a moment. Movies always sucked. They started in black and white and without sound, and they never really got better. Even when they peaked in the 70s, they only barely became watchable. Have you ever tried to watch The Godfather? Dad made me watch that stuff, and it just sucked. No, you probably just didn't get it. Hey guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never watched The Godfather, and I don't like it. I don't like mafia movies. I like the voices, but I don't like Godfather. I just couldn't watch it. Dad explained the whole plot to me, ins and outs, and it really just got a mid-trash. That movie won awards. You can't just call it trash. Yeah, I can. Movies are just a trash genre of content. Even the best ones are usually just polished turds that waste your time. Ooh. Vinny, I don't know how to feel about these opinions of yours. Some of them are pretty good, but I mean, the ones that I like are probably like I guess they would be probably considered good to Vinny, but like polished turds to everybody else. Okay then, what's a good movie? Ever heard of Mr. Beast? Oh no! How about story time, animators? Never mind! Vinny, we're not on the same page! You fucker! I fucking hate this kid. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Yes! I'm so glad me and Iko can share this expression. That is exactly how I want. I want to choke this fucking kid out. And his dead eyes. His fucking disgusting dead eyes. Oh. Oh, hello. Hey. It's good to hear that you're still active in there. Sometimes I wonder where the hell you hide sometimes. I try not to bother myself too much about her, though. She's her own shit. I did just feed her, so hopefully she enjoys the crickets. Especially the powdered one, you know, vitamin C and D and whatever other fucking vitamins a frog has to have. Whew. Dude, I'm gonna say this right now, if I actually yawn one more time, I might actually have to pause and then literally just go get coffee. Please don't yawn. Please don't yawn. Then again, I also forgot, pizza kind of makes me tired. I should stop eating pizza. But I do have to finish it, which kind of sucks. But yeah. I gotta find more variety foods that actually keep me alive. Can't be having that cholesterol kick my ass. But anyways. I'm not. Any popular content on YouTube provides more value for your time than the classics that you old people fawn over. And it still sucks. Those aren't even movies. They move, and I watch them. He has a Goku. He has that fucking... That was the most Goku-esque response I've fucking ever heard. Not my point, you troglodyte. Yeah, that's right. I know how to say troglodyte. I say it all the time, and I love it. It's a great fucking way to insult somebody. You go up to them and you're like, hey, yo, what's up, troglodyte? Done. As if you could ever think of comparing that slop to the likes of Star Wars, The Godfather, Blade Runner, 2049. Movies are one massive pile of doo-doo fart, but even if it can sometimes make something mediocre. These are billion-dollar franchises. Millions of people would disagree with this deranged nonsense. Doo-doo fart. Oh my... You little... Listen, you little chump. Next time I see you, I'm gonna wring your little neck like a wash rag. What? Who is this? Oh, shit. Calm down, calm down. Kill him later. Nuts. I didn't get the advice. I sulk back to my seat and slump down, catching my breath. That little bastard. Whoa, you alright? Your eye is twitching. I don't think I've ever been more angry in my life. What happened? I don't want to talk about it. I rubbed the tension from my face. Fine. I can be a good Damien all by myself. So, Liz, yeah? You mentioned when we first met you, you wanted to be an art dealer, getting the right people, the right paintings, right? How's that going? Oh yeah, it's going great. I just got accepted to Marshland U, actually. Hold on, is that Harvard? Whatever. Oh, snap. Yeah, I finally got everything all worked out for myself. I'm going to hit the ground running once I graduate. That's pretty cool. I'm still figuring things out. You too, right, Olivia? I only got short-term goals right now. But I'm interested in what Liz was talking about. Right, I'm sure it would be a problem for Olivia to replace the stolen painting. But what was annoying was having to contact the Treasury and Ministry administration about the broken cabinet. I mean, what even happened? Whoever did it, I wish they could have dealt with Miss Scalar's neurotic tantrum the way I did. We're still finding glass shards all over the floor, and I get screamed at as if I'm the one responsible for it. Scalar needs to put the coffee mug down sometimes. Jeez. It's not a problem anymore. We've ordered a new display. It should be installed next month. Oh? I got off track. Where were we talking about again? Art dealing thing. I'm actually interested. Oh, well, the plan is to be able to open my own business. I'll start online and work my way up to having a physical location. Uncle Ferris told me he's willing to help me figure the legal part out. I've already gotten a few connections. Some people that might be interested in Guys, let me be honest, this is kind of a snore. But for the prospects of Liz, I will say good luck to you, you business-minded individual. Anyways, interested in being involved, that runs some pretty decent prices for me, I mean. Also, she's selling artwork, so essentially all she is being in this case would be, if I can remember correctly, she would just be a third party. So she'd basically be Twitter, but every single time somebody posted a photo, they would have to pay from it. Like, they would have to pay for it just to view it. I hate that I say that now. Think about it. Watch as Twitter goes down the fucking drain because your boy Elon Musk decides that everybody has to pay just to view photos. That would slow so many things fucking down. And watch it also be like in cahoots with like the fucking artists or people who do the media, where they're like, you know, they're not doing it for free. They're actually getting paid for every single time somebody views it. Like, damn. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happened. I mean, it's kind of already happening. Anyways. And I'll be selling my own works, too. I've gotten even better at painting since I started off the year. Have you noticed? I think you have, yeah. Although, since I'm no artist, I'll admit some of the details are probably lost on me. Liz nuts. Maybe I'll buy one sometime. You'll give me a discount, right? Heh, maybe. Oh, Olivia. Have you painted anything good recently? No. Oh, sorry. It's fine. Well, I got one I really want to be doing. Why don't you? Because I got dragged here instead. Dang it, Olivia! Anyways, I mean, not that I'm mad. Liz looks like she wants to say something. The thought dies on her tongue, though. Yeah. She really probably wants to fucking have Damien here. The conversation and tension, thankfully, gets interrupted as our food arrives. The social media influencer in me itches to take a photo of each plate, especially with how good the presentation is. Dang, I should have brought my camera along with me. Wait, I have my phone! Say, Olivia, I turned just in time to see her clamp jaws on the hunk of meat, tearing it right off the bone. I have never seen that expression before, and that is scary. But okay. Never mind. How's it taste? She takes a moment to chew her food before setting it down the hatch, then smiling as she gives me a greasy thumbs up. Liz chuckles from Olivia's good review as she lowers her head to get the first bite of her pancakes. Given that the neck is making movements equivalent to doing the happy dance, I'm guessing that the pancakes are good here. That's cute. That's really cute on both ends. But anyways, my view had changed again, and now, having noticed it, I could almost feel the slow rotation of the room. I savor my onion rings while watching Valcadria Bluffs pan right by us, taking in the amazing view. My thoughts reach out for my camera, already calculating the restaurant's rotation with a proper setting to capture the full 360 panorama I could achieve. God fuck you. That's it. That's it. Nope, we're done here. Nope. Quick, I'm saving this bitch. Hold on a minute. Nope, we're going back. We're gonna do this the fucking hard way. Yep. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not playing these motherfucking games. I'm not playing these motherfucking games. I yawn? Oh fuck. How can I yawn at a time like this? How can I fucking yawn at a time like this? Bull fucking shit. Bull fucking shit. You know what I say? I say we take a quick break. We come back. And this time, we actually fucking grab myself a lovely cup of fucking coffee. I was not prepared, by the way, for any of this. So, give me a second. Let me go on ahead and just pop up something real quick. Here we go. It is very convenient that we have this. Very, very convenient. Congratulations. In the meantime, this will be my be right back screen for now, because I find it kind of funny. But yeah, I'll be back.
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills on, put your helmet on. 10, Ground control to Major Tom. 7, 6, commencing countdown engines on. 3, 2, check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You really made good race. And proprietors want to know who should you rest. Now it's time to leave the capital if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in the most peculiar way. And the stars will agree in the rest of the day. Oh, where am I sitting in the tin can? Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do. Though I passed 100,000 miles, I'm feeling every step. And I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Am I right? I love her very much. She knows. Ground control to Major Tom, your son is dead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear where my 40 runs my tin can? Above the moon, planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do. Okie dokie. Sankoku na tenshi no you ni shounen yoshin wa minate. Ai kaze ga ima mune no doa o tataite mo. 私だけを見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと腕るのも求めることに夢中で運命さえ私じゃない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中にははるか未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の手で窓辺輝がて飛び立つ言葉切る熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るなどこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれWe are the Crystal Johns, we'll always take the face. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's what all the people of this moon believe in. Football KFM and you and ready. Say the says and that leaves in the air. Umaweta hana no namae mo shuatsu ni kimi o chita tori wa kase wo machi wa bibo ina o ka toko ore nami mo ka wa maori ima o ka ero no wa tatakau ka kugo da i kopane kumiko ete susumo ishio wa au kumo ga kishino hanbei yo nyo hange shise karo no kiyu 現れた休日は花劇の顔したどもりきのその彼方獲物をぶつけたほとばしる衝突にその身を焼きながら黄昏息をうがつ紅の海だLook around you, human race. You could build a remarkable fate. The world around you is not what it seems. Fraud revealed beyond your wildest dreams. I never could see that we'll always wanted to be. Could it be my destiny to be a astronaut, to be astronaut. If your spirits are high, you could trust the sky. I can't look at the world in a different way. I know what it takes to find the way. And I won't stop in the day when I'm astronaut.
God damn it. Accidentally muted my microphone, but yeah. We're going, we got ourselves fully prepared, and by that I mean, as I was making the fucking coffee, I thought it brilliant to myself to also just straight up make myself some popcorn. And because I had bacon grease, I added, I put some bacon grease as the butter. And damn, does it taste like bacon. It kind of tastes like fucking bacon popcorn. It's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Thing in the background. AC, full blast. Shit is hot as fuck in here, but give me a second. There we go. We'll keep that off for a hot minute while we get this bastard started, actually. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just turn that the fuck up. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're back. This time we have some coffee, so we'll take a nice little sip and a swig once we can. A little too hot at the moment, but that's fine. We got some popcorn too, so we could totally eat some shit while we're like kind of doing this. And a separate section of my mind recalls the other panoramic of the city I saw. So good. The one that is now more but shredded debris. Is it debris? Or debris is? Whatever. Say, Liz. The Brachiosaurus takes a moment to respond as she attempts to cram her snout into her glass of water. Stupid glass, no straw. Yeah? So, you mentioned all about wanting to be an art dealer and be a part of that system. I guess it'd be cool if we worked together. Come again? I don't know. It just seems like a decent idea. No, I get you. Now it's Liz's turn to pause for her food. Sit upright and carefully tap the napkin on her closed lip. Maybe, but I don't think you would want that, honestly. Excuse me? No, that'd be cool. I'd like that. Oh? Actually, I feel like that would be more like a fucking unenthusiastic oh, but yeah. Oh? Yeah, maybe. Not sure. Not sure. Yeah, I'm trying to get this whole thing off the ground on my own. Without others' help, right? Like, how you feel about your art stuff. That's different. The point is, it's important to me that that my start is self-sustaining as possible. But you just said you had connections and your uncle. Yeah, family and such. Not, Olivia raises a iconic eyebrow. Friends? Or is it just me? Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. Olivia didn't even start to... Sorry. Olivia, don't even start to make a scene. I have to do something. Olivia, Liz? Come on, guys. Can we finish lunch first? How am I making a scene, Liz? I'm just curious about how your life... Sorry, I'm just curious about your life for once. Uh-oh. Guys, I don't like where this is going. Good thing I got some popcorn for this. Well, not like this, then. I'd rather you go back to giving me the silent treatment. Oh, no. Why did you say that, Liz? Why did you say that? Oh, ma'am. Liz, you're an idiot. You're actually an idiot. Oh, no. What have I done? What's your deal? Damien and Nico want us to be friends. Here I am actually trying, and what? I am not worthy enough for your stuck-up... Sorry, for your stuck-up... Ugh. I didn't want my friendship before. Sorry, you didn't want my friendship before, or Damien's, for years. It just sounds a bit like you just wanted to be friends now because you could get something out of it. I want to be friends, just not like that. I thought things would finally start getting good. Olivia, there's lots of people less fortunate than you. You have the support of your friends, all the offers. You can't blame me if I just ignore both. Liz, Let me finish, please. I'm not mad. I envy you. I admit it. Anyone would. Effortlessly getting that attention and help. I hate it. I know. And I know it's wrong, but that's what I've been thinking for a while. I see all these things you have available to you all these years, and you just take them for granted. And I just think it's a wasteful way to live. Oh, guys. My onion rings have deflated. Oh, look, I found a curly fry. Never mind, everything's back together now. Look, sorry. I appreciate you guys. Oh. I have never seen her actually have a mad expression before. Hello, we're getting the whole 9 yards. After telling to my face how you'd rather be elsewhere and not here while eating at my expense, you know what, Olivia? This is the most nice I could do for you at the moment because you really don't deserve any of this. Liz? Liz claps a hand over her mouth. Olivia doesn't respond. She looks down at her plate. I'm going to use the bathroom. She pushes herself away from the table and through the aisle. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Liz. I didn't mean to snap. It's alright. Once Olivia gets back, you can apologize. No, I don't think I can. After everything, I think I deserve that much. Good God, the brief was just to get these two talking and have a good time, and it's like a grenade was thrown onto the table. Wow, I'm terrible, fucking Damien. Let me tell you. Yeah, I'm definitely not a Damien. Not in my fucking life either. That'd be too damn brutal and too fucking clear cut. Maybe they'd probably be that Monarch guy. Liz? Yeah? Why didn't it work? Why didn't what work? I know you two aren't the greatest, aren't on the greatest terms, so I tried to keep the conversation going, so it wouldn't get awkward and nobody would get left out, like Damien does. I feel like this was somehow my fault. But how? I did everything I was supposed to. I don't think you did anything wrong. Why does this never happen around Damien? Good question. I don't know. Liz picks up her plate, popping the yolk on her over easy egg. Now, before we continue, can we take a moment to do something for a second here? She has an egg, and she's a herbivore. Are there like some weird stipulations that I'm not aware of when it comes to an egg? Because I thought I thought for all intents and purposes, eggs are also off the table for herbivores. Because I thought that was like an omnivore or a carnivore thing to eat an egg, since it's technically some kind of like a pre-meat sort of thing. Is it? I'm almost curious to like go look up. I just go look up on like Google to see if that's even a plausibility, because people have like probably discovered this shit while they're looking at bones. But it's kind of crazy that she's just eating an egg. Of all things, an egg. And again, I thought herbivores only eat plants. And she's a herbivore. So it's a little weird. Anyways, let's get back to it. She's probably not in the mood if I pushed any further and say anything I want to say right now. Olivia wouldn't like me prodding right now either. There's no option. I try to think of something to do, but nothing. I can't think of doing anything at all. Not without making someone uncomfortable, or worse, getting them mad at me. And I've never even anticipated something like this happening. It's frustrating. I can't do anything, but I can't do nothing, obviously. Not if I want to smooth things over. Right now, Olivia's in the bathroom. She's actually just fooling around in the hallway, but the point is, the two are separated. I can work something out. Should I keep trying then? I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. I think I'd rather you didn't. Okay. Hold on. Come on, Liz, help me out here. Ask Liz for help. How does she know how to deal with avoiding upsetting others, and then go find Olivia? Let's think for a second. I mean, this is Olivia we're talking about. And also, again, I think that this option, I don't think I'm able to like make any choices here, aren't I? I don't think I'm allowed to make any choices. No, actually, I think I am. It's just more like fucking... What am I trying to get at here? Shit. Man. Man. Well, this is personal, so maybe we should just go. I feel like we should just go find Olivia. Ask Liz for help, or how does she know how to deal with avoiding upsetting others? Okay, that statement is a contradiction because she just made Olivia upset. So that's not true. Come on, Liz, help me out here. would seem like I feel like that would be too easy of an option because of the way that this game goes. I feel like the game wants me to go find Olivia because of the way that like we've been playing this story out. It seems like that's like the biggest risk, right? And again, we're taking risks the entire time, so I feel like the go find Olivia would be the better option. A heavy breath escapes me as I stand for my chair. If you'll excuse me, Liz. Her head tilts comically further than needed in question. I just want to check on Olivia. Oh. She waves me off as I turn away. Okay. Well, this wasn't a popcorn eating moment, but it certainly was interesting. I'll give you that. Very goofy. Making my way through the restaurant, a part of me marvels at how I don't even feel the room spin. Then again, the room is probably moving so slowly, like in terms of rotation speed, that it's not like that it's not meant to be felt. It's meant to just like, you know. I think it's something you're meant to. It's like what's the word? You're meant to look, but that's it. I don't think you're meant to actually like feel the room spinning. Otherwise, I doubt on like planet Earth you would enjoy your experience being on the tower if it was moving any faster. They must have done like the science on the damn thing. The thing is kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm on the same page with that last statement. But yeah, but it's just mental busy work to distract myself. After all, I have no idea what I'm going to say to Olivia. Hey. Should I ask her how she is? And go. Well, I'm on the spot now. Hey, just came here to see what you were doing. I just thought I had more time to think about things, but instead of being by the restrooms, Olivia was... Why are you here by the bar? Wanted to see if they'd give me a mimosa. Excuse me? Mimosa? You know, like OJ and champagne? Olivia, you can't drink. Says you. She takes a long sip of the glass flute filled with orange liquid. I make a slap out of it. Ah, fuck. I make to slap it out of her head, but her tail stops me. I'm joking. Jeez. It's like you, Inko. A virgin. Man. Why'd you have to go and hurt my feelings like that, you fucker? Man. She grins at my scowl and continues sipping at her drink. Want some? She holds out the glass to me with the smug smile of hers. Taking the flute, I could clearly see where her lips had touched it. Olivia looks to be leaning forward as I stare at the glass. Ignoring the heat on my cheeks, I tip the glass above me, carefully pouring some of the liquid into my mouth. Oh. This is just juice with ginger ale, Olivia. Handing her back the glass for a split second, I thought I saw some disappointment in her eyes. Maybe I'm just seeing things now. With a shake of my head, I refocus. I came to check on Olivia and fix things between her and Liz. You okay, Olivia? Yeah, totally. Why wouldn't I be? Her eyes are wide open and yet not looking my way. Well, because of what Liz said. Oh. She sags at her chair. Olivia? Oh, yeah, that was... Do what? Go on! Do what? Her finger circles the lips of her glass as she thinks... I'm not hurt, just frustrated. She looks at her glass one final time, and then down the last quarter of it in a single swallow. Afterwards, Olivia sets it on the bar and... No, not and. On top of a couple crumpled dollar bills. I mean, Liz doesn't get it, Inko. Maybe if she walked a mile in my shoes, she would, but... I hate to see you guys go at it like that. Blech. Yeah. Me too. Man, do I hate it. I hate it when there's a couple of blonde bitches and they can't get over the fucking lasagna. The hell's wrong with them? It's fucking good food. Fuckers. Anyways, maybe it's been a long time coming for me, but who cares? A long time coming? I know she was a bit, she's been a bit frustrated for a while, probably been holding that in. Doesn't mean I want to hear it though. All the time I've known her, she's been so far ahead of me. You heard her yap about her art's getting better. Whew! How many connections she has and how it'll get her billions of dollars or whatever. I'm the better artist, but I don't even know how to start getting my crap together like that. I look I look at that chasm between us and it fills me with dread. It's just jealousy, I know it. It's just been getting worse every time she mentions getting further in life. Well, I can't even convince myself to try. Tell me about it, Jesus. I mean, I'm on the same page. It's different, actually, getting her upset at me over this specifically. I just mentioned that being someone she'd consider a real acquaintance, and she blows up like that. You want to talk about it? No. You sure? Is that what you wanted to see? Sorry, is that what you wanted to see me about? Partially. The other part is that I'm a bit confused. I wasn't expecting things to go the way they did, so I came to see you to ask for help and make this right. Uh-huh. Well, I'm not apologizing if that's what you mean. Excuse me? Okay. What am I going to do for this option? I mean, I'm not going to lie here. I mean, these are literally the same two options. The only difference is I know way less about fucking Liz than Olivia. I feel like the only choice in this case would be literally to just ask Olivia for help. Because she's the only other person around here who doesn't, like, who knows how to not upset people. But then there's also, like, come on, you know, like, help me out here. Like, you can't just leave me here. Like, fucking help me. So I don't fucking know. And telling, I haven't gotten any points yet either, so I don't know if any of the choices that I'm making are actually earning me anything, or if they're gonna, like, help Inko out. I don't know if any of this shit actually helps. But let's not think about that. How about this instead? Right? What exactly would fucking be the better of the options? Think about it from an actual logical perspective here. Asking Olivia for help, how does she know how to deal with avoiding upsetting others? Well, she just walks away. It's like easy shit. I mean, Iko's an idiot at the same time, so maybe that would be the better option. I don't know. I feel better with asking questions rather than making statements. And the only time I feel like I should make a statement is unless I absolutely am, like, educated on the subject. But even then, no, that's not it. Rubbing my scalp to help my thoughts flow. I just let my words come out, unfiltered. I'm serious here, Olivia. I need some help. I have her full attention now, and my words just keep going. I feel like I did everything right, but it went wrong. You and Liz got into an argument, and though it wasn't heated, you got hurt. That scares me. For a brief moment, Olivia's gray eyes widen in surprise. I have a few ideas on what to do, but nothing that won't make someone upset, or worse, get them mad at me. Why do you care about our opinions so much? Because you're my friends. I want us to get along and enjoy the lunch we got invited to, but I don't know how to fix it. The only thing I can think of will just probably make you guys upset with me. So that's why I'm asking you. Me? You're self-reliant. You're strong in your stance to never accept help never accept help on account of your condition. For the longest time, that confused me. Well, it still does, but you do it. It confuses you? Well, it's like others are willing to give, and the giving feels good, so when you deny it, it's like telling those thoughts don't matter. One way to put it, that's the part I don't get. Even though everyone stands to gain something for the sake of your goals, you don't accept. You take the hard road, saying it out loud. I like it. I'm willing to give it a shot, but I don't know how. What do you do when there's no good option? Wow. Well, thanks. I guess I'll put it this way. It'd make an alcoholic happy to give him alcohol, even though it hurts him. But sending him to rehab, that's painful. It's not a happy journey to make. But it's good for him. Absolutely. That's my point. Don't worry about making others comfortable and happy if something needs getting done. In my case, that means ignoring the help because my own goals need to be done. If it makes some uncomfortable, then it's their problem, not mine. Then something needs doing. You just gotta do it. And when no option seems like it'll make people happy, well, you do what you can. That makes sense. I'm making this up as I go along. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. If it's the right thing, you'll get the support you need. After all, I got you. And even if you don't stand alone for your own standards is cool. You'd be trying, and that's what matters. Yeah. Thanks, Olivia. Hey, you're welcome. Saying all of that aloud is helping me understand a few things too. You ready to head back? I have an idea how to smooth everything over. Sure. I'm curious what you have in mind. Even if you think I won't like it. Oh. Oh no. I have a funny feeling this is gonna turn south real fast. I don't know if I'm ready for Bridezilla shit. Here we go! I start heading back to the table. Olivia follows me closely behind. Hey, you guys are back. Everything good? All cooled off? Yeah, everything's great. I'm gonna give my 2 cents. Try to resolve everything. And you're throwing me out! Oh boy. Where in God's name do I even start? Alright. I can't decide who's right. You're my friends. Okay. Liz is right. Olivia needs to think of others more. Olivia's right. Liz is being petty. And then you're both wrong. All right. Option 1. That's a cop-out. You're being a pussy. You just don't want to deal with it. Agreeing with Liz doesn't help the situation. And agreeing with Olivia is also not helping the situation. So is this just like, so then from everything that I've said, is this just like an excuse? Is this just to like be like, all right, this is purely self-destructive. I don't give a fuck about either of your 2 options. This is just stupid to even have this argument at all while we're at a restaurant. I almost feel like both are wrong in this situation. Because for, like, again, like, if we're going to talk about this for a second, Liz is in the wrong because she's being kind of petty about it. Like, oh, I don't need assistance from you, somebody who's well-known, and all this other bull. And then for Olivia to also kind of be angry that, like, she's chosen her options and she doesn't want it, even though she has the standards, like, the stuff that she said almost feels a bit double standardy. Like, it feels like she's like playing some shit. And again, this is like right along the same lines of like how she kind of like acts on her own. So maybe this will be like maybe this will be good, like she said. Maybe this will be good for her. But yeah, I think Liz and I think they're both being kind of wrong towards each other. I think they just both need to make up. I take a deep breath. I don't really... Oh, that got a point? Okay. I don't even... Can I go back for a second? Okay. I mean, to be fair... Okay. Okay. I'll take a deep breath. I don't really want to have to do this. Olivia watches carefully. She talked me through this. I can do it. She won't stop me. She won't stop being my friend over this. Get over yourself, Inko. Just say what needs to be said. I think you're both acting silly. Really? Both of us? I don't know what trying to... Sorry, I don't know that trying to get you guys conversing would make this sour feelings come up. And that was my mistake. My bad. But it's just ridiculous. Liz, I get that Olivia has a shut-in and didn't open up to you back then, but that's clearly not the case anymore, is it? Thank you. Good point. That was a question. No, I guess not. Then, what use is holding a grudge? Accomplishing your goals on your own is fine. That's your prerogative. Hold on, did I skip something? No. We're not here to save just yet. Yeah, okay, there we go. But when you say Olivia is just treating you differently because she has something to gain, you know that's not right. Well, she don't look too happy. And Olivia, I hate to say this, but you have been pretty thoughtless here as well. Liz is trying to do something nice for us, and hey, we all get to have a nice dinner in this crazy place. But when you say you'd rather be home painting, it's not just insulting Liz. It tells me you'd rather not be here with me as well. I love how much you've opened up to us, Olivia. What seems to me is that both of you just refuse to see eye to eye. Too much pride going on. The sooner we stop trying to get the other to act the way we think they should, the better. And I thank you for your advice. I hope you won't be mad at me for saying this. Just please be a little more considerate. Guys, I don't like how the music's gone dark, and they're both contemplating. I don't want to get punched. I feel like I'm about to get punched. That's it. Again, sorry I went too far. You're right. That's a little eloquent for such a little argument. Well, it was bothering me, and it would have turned into something more given time. Alright, that's fair. I appreciate the effort. That's what you had in mind when you asked for advice? Yeah. I figured it'd be something a lot worse. Like the roast of the century you've been holding it against us. But if that's it, that's... oh god, sorry. If that's it, that's also decent. You're pretty thoughtful. So I guess I could see how that was a lot for you. We're nearly adults. That's not gonna bother us. At least it shouldn't. So, are you good? Yeah. Thanks, Inko. Thanks. Yeah! We conquered! That went much better than expected. After things settle down, we finish off our meals. I'm not gonna lie. I took a really long-ass break there. I would probably stop at this point, but I'm gonna actually keep going because I feel like after taking that long ass break, I feel like we should keep going. At least try to actually make up for the time that we pretty much cut out of. Well, Olivia finishes our meals. Liz had noticed it first when one of her whole pancakes simply vanished. And I thought my onion ring pile was looking smaller by the minute. Looking Olivia's way, she simply waved at us with the most bizarre concoction of onion rings, flapjacks, syrup, and beef on her plate. What? I'll make you guys better food than this later. Our food stopped shortly after that, and though the portions had diminished, we all were thoroughly satisfied with our meals. I offered to pay, or at least pitch in with the check, but Liz refused. She insisted since it was her idea to begin with, but I had always figured it was a man's place to pay for a date, and this was a date, kinda. Damn. That says a lot. Because in today's day and age, yeah, you would think it would be the gentlemanly thing, but a lot of women seem to take that for granted. And it's kind of sad. Very sad, actually. Neither of our hands lifted from the tiny leather booklet, and I don't know how long we spent playing tug-of-war over it. Olivia at least found it amusing, even recording our stare down on her phone. But victory was mine, as I managed to palm my debit card to the waitress before Liz could even give her back the bill booklet. With that done, all that was left for us here was making the most of the view. Olivia led the way to the observation deck on the floor beneath the restaurant, and she immediately regretted it, as the blast of cold air even had me shiver a bit. The altitude plus the late fall weather meant the deck was mostly clear of guests, but the view was easily worth the cold, as I made a mental note to come back here one day with my DSLR. Wow. What's her deal? We slowly moved to the railing so we could fully take in the skyline from the bluffs, but out towards the ocean, along with the city skyscrapers that were dwarfed by the spire. Dude, add a little cinnamon to your coffee, and boy, will it be so good. And as I scanned it over, I doubled down on the mental note. Because seeing Olivia silhouetted by this beautiful view is, brr, I don't get how you two can stand this temperature. Liz doesn't look that cold. All she's doing is rubbing her arms in a theoretical manner. I'm gonna be by the elevator, guys, Kay. Her head moves next to Olivia, then a hushed whisper is shared between them. Finally, Liz's body turns and leaves, her head following shortly after with a beaming smile. Olivia? Don't ask. Her eyes remain on the horizon. Maybe it's a little colder, though, as Olivia's face is slowly turning red. Something up? Well? Her eyes trailing down her hands raise up until she carefully examines her wrist. I watch as she carefully tests her hand, wincing occasionally as she slowly flexes and rotates her hand. About the painting. Not until you're better. I know, I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna be way out of practice when I'm all better. So you're going to practice. She smiles as she turns to me, probably excited about the prospect of starting to work on that soon. By the way, I'm on the same page too. I haven't been able to draw in a hot minute, and my only excuse is that I've been on VR Draw Worlds using their like pens and shit to draw. And that like may be fulfilling for like a small portion, but let's be honest here. I want to actually draw, and I can't draw right now. So it's just a little, little heads up. Fuck you, Huon! Fuck you! Fix your fucking shit, you bastards! God, I hate Huon. They need to fix their shit. But yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while too. Maybe I should get a drawing pad. That would make everything so much better. Ugh, I miss drawing. Anyways, she smiles as she turns to me, probably excited about the prospect of starting to work on that soon. I have been also keeping like up as well with just like normal drawings with like a pen. But come on, guys, be honest for a second. Digital it's so much better than just regular art, because again, you have the opportunity to literally erase anything, truly erase anything. And that's what I like about digital, is that you have that option. But then fucking like paper and pen, You have to be so careful with how you do it because the second you fuck up on something, it's over. Like, you have to restart back from square one, or you have to do some, like, heavy shit. Like, you need to buy some supplies to fix that shit. And it could be ass sometimes. Trust me. It could be super ass. But anyways. Yes, I have a mental image for it in my mind and everything. Her smile lessens, though, and her tone becomes uneasy. I just want to make it perfect. I have the mental image, but I won't have the skill. Plus, between the carpal tunnel and rushing out all those pieces for Mia, I think I understand what she's getting at, but her smile is back again. Once I can paint again, I need time for practice. I want to show Mr. Lindekin the greatest piece I can create. Do you need anything? My word cut my thoughts off. No, I have all the paint and... No, I mean, do you need any help with your practice? Her face glows red again. Maybe. Well, I don't know how much help I can be, what with the complete lack of painting talent. But otherwise, yeah, I'll do whatever I can for you, Olivia. I promise. I submit it with a smile and a thumbs up. Thanks. Yay! That's my boy! Man, I can rest easy tonight. Whew! I think we only stood out of the view deck for a few more minutes. After a particularly cold draft had swept over us, Olivia figured she'd had enough of the chilly air here. God damn. Ugh. We made our way back inside the elevator station where Liz was standing idly. Bro, why are they so close to each other? Jesus. Damn. God damn. She and Olivia looked at each other for a moment. God damn, this popcorn's really good. Who knew bacon grease would actually be really good as a substitute for fucking butter? It actually adds a little bacony flavor to it. God damn. It's pretty good. Anyways, the two held their stare locked in on each other for about half a minute before Olivia looked to the side. So, what else is there to do here? A lot, evidently. Once we had gotten back to Terraria Firma, I don't know, Firma. You know what? We're not Googling it. We're going to keep going. Liz had taken it upon herself to walk us around the entire block. The whole area was like a miniature theme park with a lot of street vendors selling tourist trap gifts. We spent the rest of the day just wandering the city park here, enjoying the late fall day to the best we could. Eventually, as the sun sunk below the horizon, Mr. Ferris found us. I had forgotten that we had come here in the first place because of a business meeting of his. Liz and him waved us goodbye as they broke away and headed for the parking lot. While I pushed the very tired Gator girl to the metro station, I don't think she minded much, honestly, as she clutched her tail to her chest and used it as a makeshift pillow. She looked so sweet like that. As the perfect background for my phone. She must never learn of this, though. Oh, so we took a photo of her while she was sleeping with her tail. Okay. You little sly bastard. Of course you would. Because I don't think I'd survive. Yeah, you probably wouldn't. But it'd be worth it. Yeah. Goddamn, yeah. After going home that night, Olivia texted me all night and well into the morning. We ended up talking about all sorts of things. Mia, our art, various shows, just about everything. Never seen her that excited before. For someone with sore hands, she surely types fast. And for someone that doesn't much like talking at all, she sure types a lot. I certainly can't keep up. And when she didn't want to talk, she sent some doodles and sketches. Sleep wasn't really an option on my end either. and Guts' doodle ventures were were quite entertaining to read. Since then, we've been texting more every night. Not as much, since I do need my sleep. But right now, I'm just waiting for art class to end. Hold on a minute. Mr. Trigums is apparently one of the substitutes that demands complete silence until the class is over, but doesn't care beyond that. Hey. Where's Mr. Lindekin? Where the fuck's Mr. Lindekin? I'm not having this. Where's Mr. Lindekin? So, even though I'm sitting about 2 feet away from Olivia, we're having to text each other. She's quite the storyteller with these doodles. Like, right now, as I try to keep up with the tales of Guts writing a... What's he writing again? He's piloting a main golem from Gundam Finn. A giant robot from the show that she was wanting us to watch together. I mean, we would. I totally want to. Just Olivia and I sitting side by side on my couch. Maybe as we're getting tired, we start leaning against each other. I could even offer to keep her chatter. Or clatter. Whoops. Catching my phone on the... Oh yeah, sorry. Catching my phone on the precipice of my desk, I see that Olivia had sent a even more detailed version of various Guts drawings. And that's why, for how dumb as it is, Finn is still fun to watch. I don't get it. You almost didn't get your phone just now. If you'd watch it, you would. Uh-oh. Definitely pissed. One day, maybe. Oh, did I miss something? Did I miss something? Oh. Though only if it was with her. One day, yes. Ah, crap, teacher. Don't want to lose my phone. Okay. After a couple minutes, without any alerts, I accept the Gator Girl really is done for now. With a quick look at the clock on the wall, I figured I've got a few more minutes before I absolutely must hide my own phone. Linnekin's been out for about a week and a half, so we've been stuck with Mr. Trigums. Apparently, he doesn't like electives. I swipe back, looking through the pieces she had sent me over the last couple of hours. A lot of the references go over my head, but a few that don't earn a hearty chuckle from me. Then there's more detailed ones, the drawings that'd be good enough to actually render. I smile as I save those. I've been meaning to ask if she's finished one back when she started doing this, but I never got around to it, simply saving it in the folder. A folder that's grown a couple dozen now. What the hell? Would Jeremy Clarkson please come to the office? Would Jeremy Clarkson please come to the office? Thank you. The announcement makes me nearly drop my phone again. We'd been going all morning, just calling random students to the office. A buzz from my phone has checked it again to see another message from the Gator Girl. Never mind. Teach is acting weird today. Weird? Well, look at our substitute. Mr. Trigum isn't paying any attention to us. In fact, he's just kinda looking through the desk he sat at. Weird. Same here. Hold on. Yeah, I was like, same here. I think it has to do with the office thing. I don't know. Was thinking it was the short day, maybe. That was another thing. I think the entire class realized something was up with how fast class periods were going today. Crick. Oh, man. Look at my phone on the floor. The corner of the screen chipped away. Picking it back up before any of the classmates could step on it on their way out, on their way to lunch. I also just noticed that Ben wasn't here in the class either. Hey! They even paid attention to the details! Nice! Hurry up, short day means lunch is earlier. Heading to lunch, I realize I'm actually not that hungry. Strange, but I guess it's an eternal clock thing. I'm just so used to eating at the same time every day. Bro, it's actually, like, snowy outside? There's snow? Yo! Guys, I love snow! Looks like I'm not the only one. The usual war zone in the cafeteria has expanded to spill into the surrounding hallways. It's loud enough to even cover up the continued announcements. Urkel? Thank you! Mostly. Urkel. Guys, can we be honest for a second? I saw that new fucking Transformers movie. Not the newest one, but the one that was like the Beast Wars thing. Can we be honest for a second? That is the biggest fucking downgrade I have ever seen. What's his fucking face? That van Transformer. Whatever his fucking name is. All I can think of is Steve Urkel. Dude's like literally... Oh my god, what is his fucking name? What is his name? What the fuck is his name? I don't want to look up an image right now because I feel like something's about to happen. So all I can tell you is this. There is definitely... That fucking Steve Urkel looking Transformer was supposed to be really cool. And then he turned into shit so fast. And then was like, I guess they tried to like save it by making him They tried to save it by making him like foreign. So they gave him like an accent. But you're not getting past me with that fucking, like, the fucking suspenders and the fucking fat glasses. Dude just looks like Steve Urkel. It's insane. I've gotten pretty good at weaving through the chaos relatively unscathed. But, man, these guys have way too much energy. What are they even fighting about? But as always, the table's in the back. In the back is left alone. Damien! Damien! My man! He's alive! He's alive! Damien's alive! Oh, man, I miss Damien. Damien is chattering loudly about the day so far to Olivia, who's occasionally poking Liz about the table with a toy claw hand. Liz flails her arms around to shoo away the offending poke, but never bothers to crane her neck down from the rafters. She perks up when she sees me. Yo, it's Inko! Hey, what's going on with the Olive Garden today? Olivia. She didn't like that one bit. Hell yeah, that's the way to go. Whack his noggin. The meter stick falls on my head. Yeah! That's going through my head now. It's the scientist thing. It's like, babe, what are you doing? I'm with the science team. Ah! Anyways. It's just a joke, a quip. How long did it take you to come up with that one? It was about 2 in the morning last night. Whack him again. They don't take lightly to dad jokes. Hey! Best $10 I've ever spent. It looks a little familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw that. Just like the real one, she'll bully you for saying dumb stuff. Good one. Good one. Bite me. She makes the head nod on my face a little. Oh, I love this. I'll go sit somewhere else. Do it. I got a new friend right here. Oh, wow. I have an actual friend that isn't addicted to makeup pheromones. That makes me so happy. Our ventriloquism needs a bit of work. I still think it's a little weird. Live a little. Say, you guys aren't eating either. It's too early. I'll just eat when I get home. The lunch ladies don't really try on a half day. Don't they normally? Do they not normally try? The difference makes itself known. I was out for like a week. it's like, I'm just gonna steal some of whatever Olivia makes later. Get your own. I've changed my mind. She has too much power. This is great. Hell yeah. Olivia reaches over to nod Damien again, and I snatch it out of the air. Ah, no! I aim to hitch it right into Olivia's snout. Bullseye! It's clammed shut. The evil is defeated. Mm-hmm. While I'm giggling like a schoolgirl, Olivia uses... Basically me. Fucking Christ. Olivia uses the chance to grab the hand back. Fine, no more claw today. She hastily stuffs the plastic toy in her backpack. After some small talk, Damien's attention wanders towards Liz, who seems to be a bit lost in thought. Hey Liz, what's in your head? Huh? Oh, I was just thinking about earlier today. I was talking to Principal Scaler this morning while running some errands for Stuco, and she was really out of it. Out of it? Yeah, like she didn't want to be here today. I tried to pry, but she clammed up. I've never seen her like that before. This is really familiar. And I kind of don't like where this is going. I'm not gonna lie, this is... I'm just gonna say this now. I have a feeling, but I don't want to believe it. I really don't want to believe it. Because this was part of the bad ending. Like, hence the reason it took me a while, right? And we're aiming for the best ending, right? But I don't know anything about it, so... I mean, I got a story, but I'll save it for when I think I know what's about to happen. And I'm gonna be kind of upset if this is the case. So, let's just keep going. She must have drank bad coffee or something. I don't think that makes people sad. Can tell you from experience, it makes you really have to. Looks like I got a text. Liz pulls out her phone, craning her head down to get a better look at the screen. It's from Ben. Come on, having a student council meeting. Normally it's a bit more formal than that, I guess, since it's a half day and all. Oh well, duty calls. Sorry for having to leave early, guys. No worries, Liz. We can meet up after school. Sounds good. I'll see you later then. What would you guys want to do after school? I don't know. Maybe we can hang out at my place. Too cold to get in the pool, but I'm sure we can think of something. I look over to Olivia, who doesn't seem to have any objection to the idea, but no input of her own. Got any ideas, Liv? We could doodle some stuff. Like, charades? Yeah, make it into a game of sorts. That sounds pretty fun, actually. Then I can really wipe the floor with Olivia. Oh, save your breath, Nito. You know my stuff. Sorry, you know my stuff will own you and your chicken scratch. What a bet! Ha! That's a sucker's bet. I've never seen her this happy. Yeah, that's my boy. This is great. Alrighty then, loser has to pay for food. Deal. We shake hands, making a wager official. Would Olivia Halford please come to the office? Would Olivia Halford please come to the office? By the way, I remember this when I was in high school. They did this shit all the time, and usually 9 times out of 10, it was always over something really dumb that they caught you in. That, or they just, like, they called you to the office because you were, like, kind of important. So they're like, yeah, you're part of the thing. You got to come to the office anyways because, you know, some shit's happening. But yeah. Creak. The monotone voice on the intercom combined with the strange atmosphere of the school as starting to unnerve me. We all look at the Gator Girl, who rolls her eyes and starts wheeling away from the table and towards the exit. As she left, everything felt more off. Lunch came to an end, and the school day was close to the same. There's a couple more periods before we can hang out somewhere with the extra free time. I look at Olivia's desk, still empty, 5 minutes into Prockling's class. I mean, yeah, she hates the site. She hates this class the most, but it's really become a habit at this point. It's like how it becomes a habit to me to write an extra set of notes for Olivia. I look at the two most blank pages in front of me. Like the other teachers, I notice something's off with Prockling. She's barely saying anything, instead just asking us to read the chapter on the Great War. I do just as ask, and page 5 pages. What the fuck am I doing here? I do just as asked, and 5 pages in. All right, yeah, I can say without a shadow of a doubt that it was the stupidest reason for a world war to break out. A bunch of European countries unhappy that being ruled by a bunch of other European empires decided to revolt and dragging all their allies into a quagmire. Ugh. I'm really struggling to make sense of this information, made worse with how outdated the textbooks are. Seriously, they're written so bad, it ought to be a crime. It oozes proglided age corporatism. The kind that genuinely believed that anything bigger than a gathering of 10 people was a form of unionism. With a sigh, I busy myself with taking notes for myself and Olivia. As I do, my eyes continue to wander the classroom. Everyone looks as if disinterested in the subject matter. I look over to Prockling, and she herself doesn't seem interested in the subject matter as well. In fact, she just kind of seems staring off into space. It's highly unusual considering how much emphasis she puts on proper class focus. Yet, there she is, spacing out like there's no better than the teenagers she teaches on a daily. I'm almost tempted to raise my hand and ask her a question to snap her back to reality when the room speaker comes to life. Rick! Would Incognito please report to the office? Incognito, please report to the office. Thank you. I look up at Miss Prockley. I got called, but she's still the arbiter of who leaves her class and when. But she doesn't meet my eyes at all. If anything, she looks like she's actively trying to avoid eye contact. I pack my things and shuffle out of the classroom. All the while, the stares and murmurs from other students grows even more intense. My mind immediately begins to wander. Why am I being summoned to the office? They sure are calling up a lot of people. Maybe it's related to 2 weeks ago. Also, I have noticed that there is no music playing at all while I'm reading this, and this is really unsettling. I'm going to be honest, I really hope it's not what I think it is. It better not be what I think it is. I'm going to be really upset if it is. The only thing keeping my company on my march to the principal's office is the sound of rubber soles on the tiles. They must spend a fortune on polishing these floors. It's not long before I notice another pair of footsteps coming from somewhere ahead of me. I squint my eyes, quickly recognizing the figure that approaches. It's Ben. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like Ben, but why is he sad? Why is Ben sad? I guess the student council wrapped up their meeting, though there's no sign of Liz anywhere. As the professor makes his way closer, I notice he has a complicated expression on his face. Hey, Ben, what's going on? He flinches as I call his name and looks around like a lost child before he spots me. We make eye contact for a few seconds, but he doesn't say anything. Everything all right, dude? Suddenly, he turns away and continues down the hall. A sinking feeling takes hold of my chest. I almost try to speak up and try to stop him, but can't think of anything to say. I guess I better get going. No. Dude. Oh my god. Is he dead? Is this motherfucker dead even in the good endings? He better... No. He better not be dead. He better not be dead. Come on. Come in. I didn't even read that last sentence. Sorry. A whole another minute of walking, and I reach the door to the principal's office and find it wide open. Come in. I step into the office and close the door behind me, following the source of the deep voice. I realize now that I've never seen the interior of the office before. It's fairly standard for an office: wooden desk, filing cabinet, a few potted plants, and a couple of... How in the fuck could I feel the need to yawn when I've been drinking coffee? Son of a bitch. Anyways, potted plants and a couple of shelves for storing all sorts of things. However, on close inspection, I noticed things look a little more disheveled than I expected. Manila folders are stewing across the desk. One of the filing cabinet drawers hangs open. The potted plants are even overwatered or wilting. It's really... Is this really Scalar's office? Mr. Nito. My attention is suddenly pulled towards the hulking figure sitting behind the desk. I can only imagine that the office chair is going through right now. Sir, is everything all right? Have a seat, please. He mentions a small plastic chair on the side of the desk. How have you been, Inko? No. Come on. Oh, something's playing. No. I pledge his request, taking a seat and trying to suppress my anxiety. I think I'm doing well. He nods to himself, holding his eyes closed. It's good to hear. The widow looks down at the open folder on his desk, taking a moment to look over some kind of document. I have some news for you regarding your instructor for AP Art Design and Photography. You mean Mr. Lindekin? Yes, Mr. Lindekin. Come on, man. Come on, man. Are you fucking with me? You're fucking with me, right? A fine teacher. If student surveys are anything to go by, he also spoke quite highly of you. You have a strong relationship with him? Come on, man. Yeah, I think so. Did? Come on now. You had a strong relationship with him. Did something happen? Fuck off. Fuck off. He dies in the good ending. He dies in the good ending. Son of a bitch. My heart drops as Ferris brows. Fucking Ferris's brow lowers ever so slightly. Suddenly, his tone completely shifts into one more cynical or clinical. Over the last 2 years, Mr. Liddickett has been suffering from a rare form of chondrosarcoma, which originated from his vertebrae. Okay. The guide literally just said that he died. Which is why it took me so long to come back to do a stream. Because I really needed a day to feel that out. Because Mr. Liddikin is written so good. What the fuck do you mean he dies in the good ending? Okay. You know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna look at... Let's look this up for a second. I'm gonna look this up. Is this... A rare malignant cancer bone tumor made up of cartilage cells, the firm tissues that protects the end of the bones. These bone sarcomas usually start with the pelvis, chest, and arms, legs, and they grow fairly large, often bigger than 4 centimeters across. Fucking cancer. That explains a lot. That explains a lot that we saw from him. That explains a lot. His tone is heavy. I don't quite know what ailment he just named, like he should spit on the doctors responsible for discovering it, but the practiced movements or worn out features are undeniable. He's by no means a fragile man, but the tenderness he tries to hide is barely concealed. Every student he's broken the news to has taken something more from him. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I knew he died in the bad endings because they talked about it a little bit, but they never went into detail. They never talked about what he died from. And I didn't even know that he died in the good endings. Or that he was even dead in the good endings. Fuck. Oh boy. Oh boy. Tensing himself slightly to be as tactful as he can, the attempted reverence is lost as he recited scripted lines just a few too many times already. He can't muster much more than this flat citation. This analysis means nothing. I'm just distracting myself from the reality of the situation, as though prolonging the confirmation will keep it from happening. Okay. Mr. Ferris noticed my subtle confusion and clarifies like he must have done a few dozen times already. Bone cancer. Bone cancer. Mr. Lidekin was well advised by medical professionals about the treatment options available to him, and the district offered him a generous medical leave in recognition of his tenure here at St. Hammond. He turned both of these down. He turned down the treatment. Why did he turn down the treatment? Why did he turn down the treatment? A cacophony of thoughts swirling in my head makes it nearly impossible to think, impossible to focus on anything. Right now, all I can do is revel in it. Time passes, I'm not sure how much, but I still can't get the grip on my own hand. Ferris is calmly waiting for me to say something, but I can tell he's becoming uncomfortable. There is only one thing that I can muster the will to ask. Yeah. Buddy, I'm asking why too. I thought he didn't die in the good endings. I was really hoping he didn't die in the good endings. Bitch, I was expecting a mean right hook. Where did this left hook come from? Fuck off. Fuck off. Well, Will grimaces. I wish I had an answer. His inflection tells me his own questioning thoughts. The exchange seems to give Ferris the energy to continue, however. On Sunday, Mr. Lindigan was hospitalized due to complications with his illness. He passed away the following morning. Olivia was called here before me. Counseling will be available for you and anybody else affected. Sorry, do you know where Olivia went? No, she didn't say. I'd like to go now, Mr. Ferris. Yes, feel free. I stand up from the plastic chair, pushing it closer to the principal's desk. Offering one last nod to the superintendent, I let myself out of the office. As soon as the door clicks shut, I start running. Shit, where did she go? The studio room, baby? The best lead I have. Thanks to all those gym classes, I have no trouble getting here quickly. My new destination takes me up to the main staircase in the school and onto the second floor. And not long before, I'm staring down the hallway of Lindigan's classroom. I breathe a sigh of relief as I spot Olivia sat in front of the door. God, what do I even say to her? I'll be honest with you. There are very few things in this world I'd care about. If my brother died, I don't think I would want to stream for like a whole ass year. I think I would legitimately take the time to think about that. Because to that guy, that man is one of the single most important figures in my entire life. I don't think I could live a day knowing that guy, that man is dead. Gone forever. If he died, I would be... I don't know if I would want to live. I would actually want to kill myself. That would be really selfish of me, but... yeah. I don't think I would want to live. But outside of that, that's it. Anybody else in my life, they could keel over and die and I would feel nothing. Because they have done nothing but hurt me. I just want you to know, Lindigan is one of those men. One of those fictional characters that, yeah, I'd probably cry about in my sleep sometimes. I'll never understand why the game pulls a mean left hook and makes me feel this way. But fuck off. I'm trying not to fucking make a joke here either. I just... why, man? Why? Fucking why? Fucking why? That's not fucking fair, man. This is just how it is. My thoughts will crash into a halt as I see another dinosaur beside her, gesturing manically. Ben, what are you fucking doing here, you little fucking weasel? What are you doing here? Fucking leave! From an outsider's view, it looks like Ben is trying to talk her into something, but there's such a stark contrast between their moods. I suppose Ben is mourning too, but maybe he's just handling it a different way. That's the plan I have in mind. What do you think of it? Olivia? Yeah, okay. Olivia's reply came off weak and unfocused, like she wasn't talking to Ben at all. Can I count on you to be part of it? Sure. I remain obscured from thought. This doesn't seem like a conversation I should intrude on. I'll just catch up on Olivia after. Honestly, I'm somewhat surprised Ben is talking to her. No, maybe that Olivia is listening to Ben. That those differences are being put aside. For once, our priorities aligned. I had nothing to find Olivia to. I wonder, Lindekin was a mentor to each of us. Like, he always been around to help us, but now? All the little things that make you anxious or aggravated are gone in an instant. And all that's left is reality. Why bother with this dramatic garbage? If now's not the time to be brought together, then what? I'm thinking too much. My hands are shivering. Something in my heart threatens to fall apart, but not now. Her voice was too quiet for me to hear, but whatever she said wasn't that Ben wanted to hear. Olivia, I need to know that you're with me on this. Yeah. Olivia. Dude, I'm really losing the patience to fucking voice this clown. I don't even want to give him his usual goofy voice. I just want this fucking asshole to leave. Ben kneels right next to Olivia's chair, putting two at eye level, though he kept her averted from the side. I need to know that you're in on this fully. There's a strange panic in the Parasaur's voice. Please, Olivia, for him. Finally, after we felt like a few minutes, despite it now only being 4 or 5 seconds, Olivia looks back at Ben's face and gives him a meek nod. I'm going to take that as a yes, then. Hold on. Gator Girl gives no other replies to Ben's words, the only sign that his words had registered in her mind, where her hands suddenly, yet gently shaking, all while her claws dug even deeper into her wheelchair armrest. Her bulwark broke at last. Seeing the droplets from her eyes drives a searing pain through my chest. My instincts drove me forward beyond my common sense. I grip the blue boy's shoulder and pull him up. Ben! The professor's eyes snap towards me. He makes eye contact with me. A depressive expression coated his face. Inko, what are you doing here? I wanted to see Olivia. Olivia's silver eyes finally lift. The pain reflected in them threatened to shatter my aching heart. Ben looks back at those mournful eyes too, though his reaction seems the opposite of mine, as a smile draws across his face. Fucking leave! Fucking leave! What are you smiling for? The fuck are you smiling for? Inko, hear me out. I'm trying to organize a eulogy for Lindekin. You know, say our goodbyes to him. He deserves it at least. Fucking leave! You bitch! Leave! Olivia, me, and you. He helped each of us out so much, and while the professor rambles on, I turn my attention solely on Olivia. I push past Ben and take a knee. That's right, you fucking asshole. Shut your damn mouth. And take a knee next to Olivia, eye level with her. Ben finally stops talking. I can feel his stare boring onto the back of my head. He wants an answer or whatever he was just asking about. A eulogy for Mr. Lindekin. It's so surreal to think about that. To think that I spoke to him only yesterday and today he's just gone. A eulogy. Yeah. It's the least we could do for Lindekind and his pupils. He deserves so much more, though. So much more. Right. Yeah, Olivia's probably feeling what I'm feeling right now. This fight between reality and emotions. Lindekind's gone, and I'm still trying to process it. Trying to accept the fact that I'll never see him again. Or listen to him again. Or get advice from him again. Never get to impress him or show him how much I've improved because of his lessons. I don't think I'm ready to accept that he's gone. Ben clears his throat, snapping me from my stupor and back to our current reality. I'm sorry to be so pushy. I need to know if you and Olivia are in or not. Ben turns to look at Olivia and he says those words. Olivia, meanwhile, continues to stare absent-mindedly at the wall, almost as if Ben's words were not in... I can't... The fucking soundtrack in the background. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, emanating from right to her, but a few dozen miles away instead. Ben, I don't think... I suddenly feel a cool scaled hand fall atop my own. I turn to look into Olivia's pain-stricken eyes. They gaze deeply into mine, pleading, begging to make the pain vanish. I don't know what I should do. You already know my fucking answer. Get the fuck out of here! Leave! Leave, you fucking prick! Leave! Yeah! Go! Get out of here! Yeah! I just don't give a fuck! You... No! Shut up! Leave! Fuck off! Get the fuck out of here! Yeah, Ben, look, no. That's the easiest litmus test. I'm about to go to fucking him with this faggot. Get out of here. Leave. Yeah. No, you fucking don't. You want to do it. Get out of here. Fuck off. Not like us. Not like us, you little rat. Not like us, you little fucking weasel. Get out of here. Yeah. Yeah. Could have said it better. I don't even want to read this shit. This is infuriating. I'm actually pissed. Fuck off. Actually go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, Ben. Jesus. Damn it, we just found... Yeah! His breath is haggard now, his composure completely blown, and his own pain is painted across his face as he allows his glasses to slide away from his puffy red eyes. Just... Ben. Her voice is so soft and gentle. Her head turns back to me. Her own pain is still in her eyes, but also sympathy too. Oh my god. Get out of here, Ben! Get the fuck out of here! She looks forward to her words with more resolution. Ben, I understand. The prayers are boys' breathing hinges. You're right. We should do this, and I will. I promise I will. But it's too soon. We all need time. But he clenches his teeth, following by his fists. He takes a sharp, uneven breath. His glasses sliding off of his face and right into the floor. He's so agitated, so exasperated and devastated that he doesn't seem to care. My free hand finds itself on my other friend's shoulder, forming a full link between us. Olivia reaches down and picks up the prescription glasses, using her sleeve to smudge them cleanishly. Ben struggles. He's already broken composure, fracturing further. His hands shake as he accepts the pre-offer eyewear from Olivia, having great difficulty setting them back on straight. When he can finally look up from the floor, his eyes are even more raw with fresh pain. You promise? Olivia nods at a quivering question, her own lips starting to shake as well. Yes, but for now, Ben finally gets it, and his emotional dam is near bursting. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Ben walks up and pats me on the shoulder with a final solemn, looks at Olivia, and nods towards me. He walks out of the classroom and leaves Olivia and I alone. As the door clicks closed behind me, I hear Olivia take a sharp and shuddery breath before turning to look at me. Fuck off. Fuck that stupid blue dinosaur. Fucking Barney looking motherfucker. Fuck off. Who the fuck sits there and wants to jump to that shit? My fucking god. Her eyes are glossy and puffy at the edges. Trails of tears stain down her cheeks. And her expression is of someone who doesn't want to believe that it's true, but knows deep down that it is. As I look at her, I feel her emotions come back twice as hard. No, I need to be strong for her sake. Damn it. Olivia, I try to find a proper word to say something to her. Anything that could give her any sense of comfort to ease her pain, but I feel my throat begin to tighten like someone's hand is around my neck. I don't even notice that I'm crying until my vision becomes blurred with tears. Without thinking, I wrap my arms around the baryonyx and pull her into a hug. Olivia seems shocked at first, frozen by my sudden reaction, but then I feel the pair of arms wrap around me with hands clutching my jacket. Olivia begins to softly sob into my shoulder. I feel my own resolve break down as I hear the increasing pain in her cries. When we're like this, I can't even pretend to be the stronger one anymore. Maybe I could bear the pain of Lindikin, but seeing Olivia like this, I hold on tighter. I don't want to let her go. I don't want to let her go either, man. Suddenly, she mumbles something into my shoulder. What's that? We pull apart. I look over Olivia. Her sunken face is covered in splotches and trails of wet and dry tears. She's hyperventilating. It looks like an absolute mess right now. Despite this, her eyes are fierce and lively as they met mine. I need to do something right now? She doesn't respond, hurriedly rolling down the hallway towards the elevator. Where would she... The fountain! The only place she could be going. I step forward to follow her, but stop. No matter how I try, I can't continue. This is Olivia's promise, not mine. I have no right to intrude onto it like that. My hesitancy robbed me of any choice in the matter. She went alone. I'm a fucking idiot. Alone in the freezing weather while she's going through this? What the hell was I thinking? I start my silent march through the halls, onto the out of the building and into the frozen wilderness. Fuck off! God. Man. I didn't want to feel like this, man. Fucking son of a bitch. I didn't think he would die. I really was hoping he wouldn't die. I thought it was just the bad endings to like emphasize how bad they are. Fuck. I didn't know he was gonna die! He was fucking cool! It's cold out. Freshly starting to snow. The world just feels so much smaller, muted and colorless. Now's not the time. I must find Olivia. There's a thin tire tracks in the thinly laid on snow, pathing out down the sidewalk. I follow them. The path is serene. God damn. Give me a fucking second here. The following flicks of white make me feel like one of Olivia's landscapes. The fountain must be around the corner. Oh, God. I should have gone with her. Of course, the fountain is only accessible with stairs. The steps are tall and coated with a thin layer of ice. It's a death trap. Something rolls down and bumps my shoe. It's one of Olivia's handles. The face flashes with heat and my blood runs cold. My God, I can't lose 2 people in one day. Please. I will myself to look up. The 8 steps up. Olivia's wheelchair is toppled over on its back. Seat ripped, wheels spread. It's unrecoverable. Olivia's 2 steps further, halfway onto the next ledge. Her arms reach up for the next one. Olivia! Olivia stops and slowly looks back and looks up in shock and humiliation at being seen like this. She turns back and starts pulling herself up to the next step. Damn it, Olivia. I step up and catch myself. It's a wonder she even got this far. But I find my balance and start marching up towards her. Her arm slips on the ledge as she falls back. I caught her in my arms from behind. I didn't make it. She looks up at me, eyes filled with tears, carefully set her down on one of the steps. She hides her face in her palms. I failed Lindikin. Olivia chokes back a sob. I'm just a stupid fuck. Fucking chair. And then continues to weep. I sit there and stare at for a moment, trying to figure out what to do. I really haven't been in a situation like this. The poor girl is shaking. Rather, it's from the cold or a situation I don't know. Instinctively, I wrap my arms around her and pull her close to me. Olivia shifts her body accordingly, and we end up in an embrace. Her sobbing calms down to just occasional hiccups, and her body is no longer sapping the heat from me either. Sorry, Iko. Sorry for what? Everything. Being an asshole, being a failure, making you waste your time on me. I'm just awful. Don't say that. I love you. That's what I wanted to say. Now is not the time. I'm your friend. I know that. I'm here for you in the same way you're here for me. Oof. Via breaks away from her hug, her face tear-stained, but she isn't crying anymore. She's looking down at her wheelchair. You have a spare at home? No. I stand up and look at the stairs towards the fountain, then back at Olivia. I can call Liz if you want. She can come pick us up after we're done. We can worry about the chair chair then. You're not a failure, Olivia. We're getting you to that fountain. I reach my hand down towards her. Olivia's confusion erodes into a soft smile as she stares at my hand and then comes back to me. Come lower. Let me grab your shoulder. I've done this a few times before. I lean in closer and Olivia pivots as best as she can. What's more, she uses her tail as an anchor in place of her legs. She holds up pretty well. Never considered it, but that tail must be pretty muscular. Oh, man! God damn. This feels like an Olympic racer moment kind of thing where they like break their leg and then one of them just has like the compassion to be like, listen, I'll be there with you. Like, I don't even care if I fail the race. You need to win. Or like when racers just sit there and they, instead of like fucking trying to like beat them, they're like sitting there kind of like trying to cheer them on, be like, you got this. It's been a fucking minute. Come on. You got this. Even through the pain, big guy. Fuck, I feel the same here. Jesus. Let's go. I want to make Lindikin proud. I climb up to the next step, planting my foot on solid ground. Olivia waits for me to stop before quickly moving her tail up to the next step as well. It's sort of like we're each other's as I work each one's leg. Simple enough. It only now occurs to me how close we are right now. By close, I mean I'm practically cradling Olivia against my side. Up one another step. Eventually, we finally make it to the top. It's from the intro. It's from the intro. Why does it have to be from the intro? Come on, man. Managed to shuffle to the mountain. You could just put me down right here. Alright. It's from the intro. God damn it! I gently lower Olivia down in place of her lips on the fountain. On the lip of the fountain. There's just enough space for her to sit along the edge, with one leg resting on top and the other hanging off. She looks into the still water in contemplation. My eyes follow hers, focusing in on the coins that have settled in the bottom of the fountain, though hard to see through the opaque ice. I've stuffed my hands in my pocket for warmth, feeling the skin of my knuckles. Fuck, I'm yawning. Start to split already. My fingers trace over the quarters I'd usually use in our lunchtime drinks. Achoo! Powerful sneeze draws me away from my meandering thoughts to see the gator girl quiver in the cold concrete seat. Damn it. Her jaw is clenched tight, baring her sharp teeth to the world. Her nostrils flare with each of her breaths. A hot air creating a puff of visible mist. Please stop. Man. I'm drinking coffee and that's not even enough. Fuck off. And her eyes are filled to the brim with fiery rage and salty tears. I want to break the silence between us. Ask for her thoughts. She's deep within them though. Raging within her own mind. Finally having to process everything that's happening. In the end, it's Olivia that breaks the silence with the single quiet, stain-filled curse. Damn it. Her eyes shut, keeping her tears from falling. Damn it. Her hiss seeps through her lips. I made it. I finally made, but the thought goes unfinished. It's just dawned on me because of the way that this is painted that I feel like this is the painting she wanted Lindikin to see. Or at least the intro. Dude, I'm gonna be depressed tomorrow. Fuck. The thought goes unfinished. She lets her shoulders down and turns her gaze away from the spouting water. Listen, Liz. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna sneeze. That's not even a joke. Fuck, man. Listen, Liz gazing towards the obscure afternoon sun that just managed to peek through the clouds and snow-covered trees. Maybe she's imagining that's where he is now. But what now? I withdraw my hand from my pocket, holding it open for her to see the pocket change in my palm. Scanning over the water fixture before us, I think back to all the times I wanted to do this with someone else. How about we make a wish? Olivia's brow furrows as she glances off to the side, her fingers gripping her hoodie, and I watch as she considers my suggestion thoroughly. Sure, a wish sounds nice right now. I mention her forward. The gator girl holds her hand out to me, and I drop a quarter into her palm. On 3. I nod in reply. 1, 2, 3. I wish for our twin coins flip in the air together. I watch as the coin spins skyward, crashing through the falling snowflakes. As their apex, the coins seem to pause, just a brief touch one another, and with synchronized plops, both of the quarters hit the water together. Leaning forward, I see that the coins even landed on the same side. Heads. Wonder if that'll double our chances of making our wishes come true or something. I let out a huff in amusement from Olivia's comment. Though, the more I think about it, the more I hope it does. We stay there, looking at the fountain together in silence. For a moment, it feels as though time has stopped around us. It's just me and Olivia experiencing the moment together. It almost makes me forget that what had just transpired, that we were dealing with, what kind of future the two of us were looking at. For this moment, though, none of those dreadful thoughts mattered. What matters right now is finding a small bit of peace, of solace. A little bit of calm before the storm that was inevitably coming. A harsh wind chill finally begins. Brings Olivia and I out of our thoughts. Hey, I'm sorry for being super distant earlier. You don't have to apologize for that, Olivia. Everyone goes through these sorts of things differently. I know, but I just feel bad. I know I'm not the only one who's sad that Lindikin is gone, but... Her pause makes me stop and turns around to face her. I can see it in her face that she's trying to form the right words. Lindikin was the first person who I felt was a role model for me. He didn't just believe in me, he made me believe in myself. Not just for my art, but being able to succeed in general. I knew that Lindikin meant a whole lot to her, but I never realized that meant that much to her. More than anything, he actually cared about me. About my thoughts and my dreams. I felt... Leah's lips tremble as she struggles to voice the thought. Normal. God, I probably sound stupid saying that. I shake my head in disagreement. You don't. Mr. Lindikin was important to me as well. It's okay, Olivia. I know how you feel. He gave me some of the best advice I've ever gotten from anyone and encouraged me to follow my dreams like you. I wish I had met him sooner. There's a moment of silence between us, the air filled with a mix of sympathetic emotions. A shared sadness for the passing of someone who made an impact on both of our lives, but a sense of thankfulness that he graced our lives. I guess we both got our issues, huh? Yeah, I guess so. A fresh breeze of icy air sends a shudder down my spine. So, what should we do now? I pat off the growing pile of snow off my shoulder and head. Let's see. I look at my phone. School's ending in 10 minutes. Do you want to just chill here until then? No pun intended. Sure. I look around, noticing a tiny bench for two nestled against a tree. Oh, that one. The gator girl must have noticed, as she's already holding her arms out for me. I recall something. A certain pair of raptors. Damn it! I kneel down, facing away from Olivia. I can feel the icy flakes melt off of me as Olivia leans against me. Her powerful arms wrap around my shoulders, clawed fingers digging into my jacket. My fingers lock together to form a makeshift seat for her behind me. With my passenger secured, I make a beeline for the bench, lest I get caught up in what I feel pressing into my back. She lets herself drop onto the bench, uncaring for her landing. Taking a page from the book of Olivia, I also drop uncaringly next to her, just glad to have some shelter from the increasing snowfall. So, here we are. Mission accomplished for Olivia. Now what? My curiosity compels me to ask Olivia something. If you don't mind me asking, what did you wish for? I don't think I can tell you something that you wished for, or else it won't come true. The superstitious side of myself says that she has a fair point, so I decided not to push her any further on it. Just curious is all. We continue relaxing in comfortable silence. I mean, I don't mind telling you if you tell me yours. I've never seen him smile like that. God damn. I guess that's only fair. What did I wish for just now? It's hard to put into words. It's not something specific, rather a feeling that I keep coming back to. Back before I came to this school, I would have wished for more friends, or a successful future, or to take back something embarrassing from the past. But now that I think about it, I didn't need to make a wish. That's too vague. I know, but I don't know how else to put it. Come on, at least try. My best memories from the past few months. This? Being outside in the freezing cold? No, not that. What do you mean then? I struggle to find my words without making myself sound stupid. You know, we've hung out a lot together, but it's not often that it's just the two of us. Just us? Yeah, that doesn't happen a lot. I wish it was like that more often. The baryonic's eyes go wide. Shoot, maybe that came across too weird. I mean, I just want to get closer to you, you know? I watched the beginning of a blush form across Olivia's cheeks. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. I want to get to know you better. She glances away, laughing nervously as her tone changes drastically. Yeah, I understand totally. I breathe a silent sigh of relief. You want to know what I wished for? If you don't want to share, you don't have to. No, I asked for yours. It's only right. I wish to know what I want to wish for. Wait, hold on a minute. I wished to know what I want to wish for. I glance across the bench towards her. I can't make sense of anything right now. I want today to be over, frozen, and to have never happened all at once. I want Lindekin back, but I don't want to just replace him with someone else. It's too late to start all over again. She stops to wipe her eyes, but they're already dry. All I've ever wanted was to be someone he would be proud of, but it just feels impossible. She looks away. I ended up picking something lame. Sorry. What's that? Olivia's still looking away, so while I can hear her hesitation, I can't tell what she was thinking. I threw that coin, and out of everything racing in my mind, the one thought that stuck out the most was just... She chews her lips in contemplation for a moment, and then she finally continues. Her voice is a soft whisper. I want somebody I can trust. I feel my face heat up from her words and her tone. Even with her head turned, I noticed the red flush creeping over Olivia's face too. I instinctively jerked my head in the other direction. Shoot. What do I do now? We're both sitting motionless, neither daring to say another word. If I listen closely, I feel like I can hear her heartbeat from here. She could probably hear mine as well. I don't even notice the cold anymore. Maybe we could just stay like this for a few weeks. No, don't be ridiculous. You need to tell her how you feel. I clear my throat, searching for the words that wouldn't come. She just said she wanted somebody to trust. I mean, you could trust me. I hear shuffling from Olivia. Damn it, I can't work up the nerve to turn my head towards her. My neck feels like a rusted hinge as I try to disobey my body, and I look at her through my peripheral. Do you trust me? Despite my words, she nods her head vigorously, and the blush grows dangerously bright. Well, I shift my body towards her on the bench. I trust you too. Suddenly, she shakes her head a bit to bring herself back to reality. Maybe I can be honest with you then. You're silly and you're ridiculous. Maybe a little too over-optimistic. You're thoughtful and adventurous, and you're so willing to just take me with you. You don't treat me any different for these stupid thing. Sorry, for this stupid thing. She lightly hits the armrest of the bench. I guess I stopped noticing it at some point. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, you're like, so many words dance to the tip of my tongue. Like? My mouth and my brain are at a standstill. I wanted to just blurt whatever while the other keeps it all and disseminates, whatever, in a thoughtful manner. It comes out as, blargle. The furious snort rips through the girl's nostrils, followed up by a pearl of laughter. Out of embarrassed shame, I cover my face with my hands. That's great. What was that? I curse my nerves as I try to protest. Their continued guttural guffles. Come on, Olivia. I'm really trying. The snowflakes that vanished still land on me melt away from the extreme heat radiating from my whole head. Holy shit. Olivia, acquaintances? I can't say that name. Am I about to... Is this the one thing I'm gonna Google today? Right next to his condition? I guess I am. Can I get that in pronunciation, please? Hold on here.
Acquiesce.
Alright, acquiesce. Hold on, wait. One more time?
Acquiesce.
Acquiesce. Though drawing back into just a very smug grin. Okay. Take two, Inko. My head temperature finally drops from the core of the sun to a more manageable volcano. Thanks, jerk. See the small cork on her own lips. I can't stop a smile from growing on my face. I guess, be honest with her. Oh. Why did that have to pop up? Come on. Be honest with her and yourself. Honest. At the very start, I thought you were just out of it. What? You almost ran me over in the hallway. Oh. She frowns and looks away. Sorry. And then you tried to get my seat moved. Sorry. And then the claw thing today. Not sorry about that. I figured. And you used to be hard to talk to. I felt awkward every time I'd even try. Like, thank Raptor Jesus for Damien and Liz, because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten to know the real you. Olivia rings her claw fingers together. And what do you think of the real me? She's easily the most caring person I've ever known. I mean, yeah, she could be a little selfish, but it doesn't think ahead sometimes. But when she cares for something, she just has to do everything she possibly can for whatever it is. Is that what you think? Yes. I think you're quite caring and passionate and what? And I know Mr. Lindekin saw that in you too. Olivia's eyes water at the mention of our mentor. Thank you, Inko. Now is the time, Inko. Just say it. Oh, no. Hey, Inko? Say it! Say it! Say it! Say it! Say it! Do you like me? Yes? What is with this answer? Why does talking have to be so hard? I prepare for Olivia's smug one-liner to crush my weak confession. Instead, I watch as Olivia brings her hoodie up and hides her eyes with it. Really? For some reason, seeing her like this fills me with a well of confidence. Yeah. Can I hear you say it? I like you, Olivia. I don't get how. The hood peels away just enough so I could see her shimmering silver eyes. Why would you like someone like me? What? Whoa, hold on. Well, it's just as oh yeah. I like you too. God damn. God damn. Olivia brings her legs to her chest, holding the limbs tightly to her. She brings her hoodie's hems over her legs, transforming herself into a crocodile-shaped igloo. And Olivia glue. Oh. Slippers was a bad idea. Oh, crap. Yeah, you okay? Fine, just call someone. I cough awkwardly to get my phone out and call Liz. Hello, Inko, is that you? Aren't you supposed to be in class right now? Scalar let Olivia and I out early. Ah, okay. I was told about Professor Lindigan. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm with Olivia by the old park by the school. Her chair's busted and we're kind of stuck. There's a kneeing whine from the bottom. There's a kneeing. I think it's supposed to be silent. Kneeing. Because you're not doing keening. Or whatever. Keening whine from the bundled crocodile next to me. Her tail wrapping around her as if to hug herself. Broke? Is this weather? Are you two okay? We're fine. Can you come pick us up? Sure. I think I remember where that is. I'm with Principal Scalar right now. Once we're finished, I can get you two on the way home. Thanks. After some shuffling, the call drops. I turn back to Olivia. She seems more anxious than anything right now. You alright? Yeah. I'll be okay. The stovepipe maw on the Olivia glue. You are still going with that. Chatters quietly in the cold. I think I have a funny feeling that Lindikin is already proud of her. Buddy, I've been through fucking a lot tonight. When you're in a story, you can't stop reading it, okay? This is just one of those nights. This is just one of those nights. I'm I'm all over the place. Fuck. Let me have this, alright? Please? At least do me a solid and go back and watch some of it. Because fuck. This is a lot. My concern finally takes hold, forcing me to finally close the gap between us. She said the chair had no replacement. It'll take a while for a new one to come in. That means she'll be trapped at home, completely sealed off from the outside. Man. The beginning of Olivia's annoyed protest die of exposure, becoming a grumbling acceptance as I wrap my arms around her shivering form. You're lucky you're warm, Inko. Yeah, I definitely feel like it. As my body shifts and nestles closer against me, Olivia's tail lays on my lap, the shivers reverberating through it the most. I lay my palm atop it and feel the cold limbs shaking slowly still. Some long-distance trivia about limbs losing heat the fastest springs to mind, and in hopes of keeping frostbite away, I pet the heavy tail. He always was. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. That was not the time. You little shit. I will get Gundam Breakers. Alright? I just came to an amazing revelation. Actually, a horrifying one now that I actually think about it. That one of my favorite fucking characters just died. Even in the good ending. Alright? You bitch. I will get Gundam Breakers. We will play Gundam Breakers, and when I have done, I will probably be peeing myself half to death from how awesome it is. Right now is not the time. And as I do, so I hear the silliest sound rumbling from Olivia's chest, and though the rest of her, it's like a purring cat almost. There's a new sensation on my cheek now, soft and warm. Yes! Fucking go! Is she her lips are planted firmly on my cheek, and this feels nice. As I continue to warm her tail for her, I feel her warm lips press more and more against my cheek. I don't know if kisses are supposed to go this long, but... Sorry, and be this wet. And now the lips are moving. Some pointy things are there, and... Munch. Later. Yeah! Yeah! That's how I feel! That's how I feel! And that's her teeth. Oh. Olivia instantly lets go of my cheek from her non-lethal bite. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm new to this stuff. I'm nervous. It's okay, really. I put my hand on my cheek and feel the damage. I feel the ingredients of her fangs, but nothing serious. I almost even start falling asleep before we hear the car pull up at the bottom of the hill. Nobody. Actually, you'll figure it out later. Just watch the when this stream is over. When this stream is over, just watch the VOD. Just watch the VOD. You'll know everything. I should also preface this. Hey, you know, can you do me a solid? If you haven't watched any of the previous streams, could you do that before you watch this? Seriously. I feel like you need to get a feeling for the character before you watch this scene, because there's a lot happening. Like, there's a shit ton happening here. I'm not gonna say who, by the way. I feel like I feel like you should watch this. Like, you should actually go back and watch the VODs. This is a lot. Olivia perks up and leans forward to try and see who it is. A few seconds later, Liz's head rises above the stairs, scanning like a submarine what the fuck? Periscope. Yeah, periscope. Just do it! Can you please just do it? This is like the one time I'm asking you to please, if you care at all for this character, to just do it. Just please. I don't want to tell it to you. Like, specifically just you. Please go back and watch the last streams, so you can get a sense or a feeling for this character before I tell you who it is. Or at least before you know why, right? Can you at least promise me that, man? Can you do that for me? I'm actually going to pause the stream. I'm going to pause the stream so that we can actually get to this. Is it before or after the wedding scene? Because that's where I stopped at that moment. Did you even fucking watch any of the stream? Okay, how much before have you seen? Be honest. I'm actually gonna stop it right here because I want to know. How much of all the last VODs have you seen? We are not continuing this until I get an answer. How much before have you seen? How many of the VODs have you seen before? Because I'm going to be honest with you, if you watched the first VOD of this game all the way to where we're at now, this is going to hit. Like, you're actually going to feel this. Hold on, wait. I'm talking about playing the game and also another thing, start of your stream earlier. It's pissing me off. Are you getting mad because I'm not saying what happened? Okay, no, okay. Hold on. Clarify with me right now. Like, if you need to, okay, playing the game too, you know. I know you're playing the game. Listen. How far along are you in the game? I don't want to spoil this for you. Just you. It's just you. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't know anything about the good endings. I actually avoided spoiling myself about it. So I had no idea that this character was gonna die. If you need to, I don't even care if you cuss at me for this. Like, I actually don't give a shit. Just, like, just tell it to me as soon as possible. I need to know. I don't even give a shit. So you have caught up then, right? So then you're all the way up. Wait, hold on. Did you get all? Okay. No, I don't want to say it. I'm at the wedding where Inko and the photography apprentice with Ben. Okay, question. Have you played all of the game before that, or have you watched all of the game before that? Like all of it, from start to finish, where we're at right now. That's all I need to know. Simple yes or no. I don't even care. Just yes or no. I don't even care if you fucking cuss at me. Just do it. Just say yes or no. Man, why do messages have to take 1 billion years? This feels so suspenseful. Is this how it feels to be a dude waiting for a lady to give birth? Christ. Hold on. I started this way earlier. I actually started this super early. That's why I kept going, because it kept getting really good. Fuck you. Hold on. I'm talking about your stream you do at night. This whole start stream at 10 at night kills me. And yes, sorry. The reason I'm doing it is because, again, I was doing it like I was doing it because I was like fucking with you. But now at this point, I don't even want to fuck with you. Now it's just like, fuck, this is different. Hold on. Okay. Then I'm gonna just say this, and I think this would matter better. Can you do me a solid? Right? can you wait for the VOD to come out and then watch it? Please, can you do this for me? This whole whatever I'm doing right now is super heavy. There's a lot of shit happening, and I kind of don't want to talk about it right now. I feel like I would like for you to literally take the time to actually see it for yourself. Oh, I started it up at about... Actually, good question. You know what? Hold on a minute. Let's take a look at that time for a second here. I've been going at this fucking stream for 3 hours. So, what is that, 11? So that'd be 10, 9, 8. Yeah, it was about like 8 or 7. I started this like stream like super late at 7, and then just kind of kept going. Like a quick little language whatever. It's stupid, but yeah, people refer to it as a stream VOD. It's yeah. So yeah. Honestly, can you wait, cuz I'm about to end it here in just a second. I kind of want to see like a little bit more of this, but I feel like this is pretty much like close to the end of what I want to do before we continue. But yeah, this is an extra long one. Holy fuck. My goodness. Yeah. But here we go. Just wait until the VOD comes out, and then when we're done here, we're going to like I'm just gonna let you just like weep in all of the emotions. You're gonna feel what I feel, and you're gonna like it, you little bitch. Anyways. Crap, it's gonna be tough getting all the way back down, even with Liz's help. I looked back and smiled at Olivia, still huddled against herself and clinging to my arm. Hold on. You bitch. Wait, hold on a minute. Actually, back up for a second before I continue. Which Godzilla movie? This is kind of important. Which Godzilla movie? No. Actually, we're pausing the stream for this shit. Which Godzilla movie? Because there's a big difference here. If we're talking like the old ones, I mean, that shit's all goofy fucking actors and costumes, right? But if we're talking like fucking Godzilla, King of All Monsters, or fucking, what was it? Godzilla 2000 and something, if I can remember correctly. Fucking, like, which one? Oh! That's the best one! That's the best one! Final Wars is so good! Oh! Dude, I fucking love the finale of, like, fucking King Ghidorah. Or King Ghidorah, my bad. It was like, what was it? Fucking Kaiju X or whatever was it? What was that fucker called? Do you remember? I can't even remember. All I give a shit about is that one was so good. I love that one. Oh. God, what was it? Project X? I don't even fucking know. All I know is that kaiju was fucking sick. God, I love that fucking kaiju. That was so fucking cool. Anyways, enough gushing. I'll try to finish this off right now. Let's finish this off first. I look back and smile at Olivia, still huddled against herself and clinging to my arm. You ready? Today seemed to drag on endlessly. Yeah, Liz's arrival had ended our embrace, and she had quite the dour look on her face. She said that she'd been in a meeting with the principal and could only imagine how the faculty and student council were reacting to... Oh, yeah, hey, by the way, spoiled! Yeah, sorry to say, Lindekin's dead, because, fuck, I guess that happened. Yeah. Kaiser King Ghidorah was such a good fucking monster. I really like that one. Yeah, sorry to spoil it, but it turns out, yeah, Lindekin's dead. But that's why I said you should try and watch it before you continue this. Because, A, yeah, like, you know, it's Lindekin. He's your man. He's your boy. He's your fucking magic man. I don't know what else to say. Dude, it's just so amazing. Her mood seemed to lift a little, at least, when she saw Olivia and I both huddled together beneath a tree. Olivia's mood, on the other hand, plummeted, probably from the way that Liz and I had carried her to the car. The ride to the Payne's house had been silent, save for Olivia's grumbling and embarrassment. Think I'd been in a similar mood if I was treated like a sack of potatoes, but then again, how else were we supposed to carry her? Oh, yeah, hold on. Monster X was the unevolved version of good. Oh, yeah, fucking course. That's why I said Monster X looked so fucking cool. It was like, if you've been paying attention to, like, the IDW fucking Sonic shit that's been going on, fucking Phantom Rider, the Phantom Rider Sonic is, like, so fucking cool, right? And then when he gets revealed as Sonic, it's even cooler because you're like, holy fuck, all of that progress and work up to, and then you got that shit happening, and you're just like, oh, you're just sitting there, you're just jazzing bricks, basically. You're jizzing bricks over the fucking matter. And that's what it feels like for King Ghidorah. Like, having this monster that you're like, you're already, like, fascinated enough about it. Like, what is this new fucking comer? This guy's super cool. And then to reveal that it's King Ghidorah, you're like, oh, fuck, the rivalry, all of this history. You're like, oh, you're already, like, coming in your pants about it. That's what I love about that. Final fucking Wars is so good. I think I'd be in a similar mood if... Oh, I am? Am I now? That's weird. Maybe it's your connection. To be honest, you do have a pretty shit connection where you're at. Well, either way, I'm just going to say, I know for a fact my VOD will come out just fine. It's just, you need to be in a better position or in a better place where your internet isn't completely fucking getting fucked here. I will say that there is, I've had dropped frames. It's like 26. I've had 26 dropped frames from this entire stream. That's fucking barely anything. So I could tell you this right now with confidence. It's not me. I think it's you. I'm definitely fairly certain it's you. My audio's being weird. Okay, well, you know what? I'll put a pause, right, for just a second, just for you. And I'll take a look at what you're talking about.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors?
Yup, sup, fight it, want it, want it, want to, dip, fuck you, pecan, regan, cook, pecan, cool, arrow, ya dip, stand, button, do, pity, stand, window, ya lust in one day, ya do, yahoo, Paris, stand, window, day, ya do, yup, sup, fight it,
I don't know how or what the fuck is happening. If you don't get something like 5 to 6 hours of sleep or more, then Godzilla's like shitty mood. Seriously, I've already dealt with this shit. I'm fucking beyond. If my audio is still cutting out and doing shit, yeah, maybe it's just because my computer can't handle streams like this. Like I said, this just gives me more of a reason or an excuse to like get a better computer. So, yeah, I'm just going to say right now, I'm very sorry if my audio is cutting out. I'm actually going to just save it right here and then just actually come back tomorrow. Because, holy fuck, I was not expecting this. One more save. But, yeah, I believe you guys are the only ones who will know, or at least post me. But, yeah, in the meantime, I am definitely going to... I am probably going to bawl myself to sleep and maybe take a fucking day. Holy fuck, that was a lot. Oh, holy fuck. But yeah, if you ever get the chance, Trace, watch the VOD. Please watch the VOD. I think you will feel what I feel. But yeah, in the meantime, you have a great rest of your night. If you can even hear me without any of the audio cutting, I don't really